Most High Creator, guide, strengthen, and protect this divine interaction reading for the collective of the Most High. Thank you, angels of the Most High. Thank you, guides of the Most High. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, divine collective. I love you. Thank you for being here. Grateful to share the experience. And first and foremost and forever and always here now, thank you, Most High Creator. Thank you for this blessing. Thank you for all that you give us and provide us. Thank you for the infinite divine peace that's flowing here now from within, Most High. This is a divine interaction reading for celebration, for celebrating the divine fulfillment that's flowing from within. It's for healing and transmuting any energy that no longer serves the greatest good. Most High Creator, remove any blockages or obstacles, any energy that's no longer needed. Please remove it, Most High. And this is a divine interaction reading that is a reflection of within. Without you being here and your unique perspective, what you're experiencing cannot be experienced. So I'm grateful to share the experience, and I'm grateful to have you here. Thank you. The veils are thinning, and you've done a lot of work. If you look at where you've been, Divine Collective, a year ago, you look at where you were compared to where you are now, and the progress you've made, and you continue to make, and you continue to heal, to manifest and realize the abundance that you have, that your intent, that your focus moves. It moves that abundance and attracts it into place, moving into your divine feminine, attracting into all place, attracting all things into place energy. You've taken back your energy. You've called back your energy. You've stopped trying to people please. You've made so much progress over the past year. And now, as we're entering into this season of celebration, this divine holy season here, you have teed it up. You've set up this extra energy where people in this shared experience seem to be kinder to each other. They say they're more gentle with each other. That spike in energy that people look forward to during this holiday season, this celebration of the Most High, this celebration of Jesus Christ, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, this celebration of the Most High Creator, the Father of all creation, this celebration of the Most High, Head Creator, Jah, Head Creator of all in all, celebrating that divine child, that divine Christ energy, that divine child within all in all, within one and all, here now, celebrating yourself. As these energies align with each other, and we move, and we're in this season, this spike in positive energy is, and in this world that tries to hang on to this polarity where something good happens, an equal and opposite reaction happens, that earthly man-created world, it's strong right now. There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of chaos, but the chaos is outmatched by what is arriving from within and what is here now. The energy and the love and the compassion and the divine peace that the Most High has created, that light that's lighting up the dark spaces that's arriving from within, that is outmatching any chaos, because the chaos runs its course and then it is no more. It returns back to order. It returns to what is flowing from within. It returns to infinity within, the first source and center of all things. So as you're here, this veil thinning, you need to keep on healing yourself. That's what you're doing. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Be kind to yourself. Enjoy and celebrate, and take stock. Count all of the things all of the blessings that you've co-created here, all the improvements you've made in your life, standing up for yourself, thereby standing up for all. When one is helped, we're all helped. You are an infinite being with many, many faces and personalities, but you are one with all in all. I am one with all in all. When one is helped, all are helped. When one is hurt, all are hurt. Therefore, in the name of who I am, and I am one with all in all, I ask that only that which is great for the greatest good be done here now. Most High, thank you. Persistence. You be persistent. Persistently kind. Persistently remembering and reminding yourself and taking stock, taking account, appreciating, living in gratitude. Remember who you are. You made it through everything. You never stopped. You were wounded. You kept on going, but you made it to the end of that cycle. And it's cycle completion after cycle completion, built upon a foundation that you've created by allowing the Most High to be your partner, by asking the Most High, by going within and asking the Most High. 9 of Wands energy. Wounded but never broken. Gaining the perspective. Stronger than ever. And eternally beginning growing stronger. And creating with that fire and that moving and creating with the spark of the divine, creating with joy, creating with creating for good, what is for the greatest good of all concerned. Not creating at all costs. Creating what's for the greatest good of all concerned and moving in divine partnership with the Most High. Moving with boundaries. Setting those boundaries was so key. Your emotional maturity was so key. Your relationship with your inner child was key. Your co-creative abilities. The first card out was 9 Wands, and then you've got the 10th wand here in the King of Wands. You've got 10 wands total here. This is the kingdom of the Most High Creator that's reflecting from within. You have found the divine frequency of the Most High. And in balance with this divine masculine is your divine feminine energy. But your divine feminine energy has aligned and helped you heal and helped attract all of this, attract your knowing as you observed all of the blessings that are within. Knowing that whatever you need when you're with the Most High, you will have. You are moving in abundance here. And you're in this season of joy and celebration as people begin. It would be nice. It would be so wonderful. Imagine a world where people are kind and treat each other the way they treat each other at Christmas time, in the holiday season. Wherever you are. In this season of celebrating the Creator and the child of the Creator and the relationship between the two of them. People act on that golden rule. People treat other people the way they want to be treated. People are giving. And imagine that world where that's all year. That's just a continuum here now. Well, that is the Most High's continuum. The Most High doesn't wait for a single day on the calendar to take action. You're here as a spark, as a shining example in the shared experience here on this planet. You've come into the room when the Most High called you to the room. You chose to be guided. You've been called into the room and healed and continue to heal this energy. There's a lot of despair, a lot of people who feel lost. So that kindness heals that situation. Your experience being wounded and continuously standing up, continuing to move forward, continuing to get up, continuing to to wake up, be yourself, stand in your truth. And then that prepared you, and you're prepared. You are healing this energy by being yourself, by being there, that those under the illusion may say, well, they shouldn't even be here. Well, you are here. I am here. And we're not here looking for things in this world that for our peace. We're not looking for things in this world for that love, for that contentment, for that fulfillment. We're looking within for that fulfillment. You're looking within for that fulfillment, and that's where it's coming from. And it's ongoing, continuous. And as this season moves forward, because there's something about this alignment of this holiday season, of this Christmas season, of this season of celebration, celebrating the child of God, celebrating the Creator, celebrating the divine in your own unique way, as the spark of the Most High Creator that you are. That as you've gone through this past year, through all these transformations, now you're moving into this spot where that's going to be, it's going to be cradled, it's going to be nurtured, and it's going to be a nurturing process, because you're entering into this season where you are going to experience what you see within. You're going to see more of that in this season, during this celebration. You're going to see it reflecting from within, and it's going to look different. It's going to feel different. It's going to hit different, because you're not trying to chase it. You're not doing things to impress others out there. You're not seeking validation out there, but you're going to see the hammer, the boomerang coming back. You're going to see Thor's hammer coming back here. You're getting back what you gave out. You're going to receive this comfort, this divine comforter, the Holy Spirit. And this balance, you have moved into this position in balance, and you're seeing that veil thin, the thinning of the veil. You're catching glimpses, you're seeing things when you first wake up. You're perceiving things through your day, and you've been instructed, and you followed this instruction to find the balance, to embrace the good and the bad, the positive and the negative as all one. To see the unification, to see that the Most High is omnipresent. That with the most High Creator, there is only one infinite divine peace. There is only one love, divine love. One divine peace that the Most High has created. One Spirit, one infinite Holy Spirit. One being. In this planet, there's one human race. There's one people. There's one truth. And there's various perspectives, each and every one a spark of the Most High, whether they're aware of it or living in the illusion that they're separate, or that they don't see that within themselves, that they're living in despair and they don't know how they're going to make it through. You are the example. Because the Most High is within you, and the Most High is shining through you. And you go to the dark places, you go within those places, and you've gone within those places to bring that divine light. And you're grateful. That gratitude is because knowing that when one is helped, all are helped, and when one is healed, all are healed. And there's so much right now. You're realizing your manifestation powers. You're realizing what you focus on. Suddenly, it's like the world, the room around you is reading what you're saying, reading what you're thinking, reading your thoughts, reading your intent. Because you are one with that reflection. That reflection is a reflection of within you. What you're experiencing is a reflection of within you. And your creation powers and your ability to say no, your ability to choose, move with confidence. But you know your creative power. And it's come through this emotional strength, your emotional mastery. With these cups all manifesting because you've healed. You've healed your heart. You've looked at what you were afraid of. You've looked at what concerns that you've always been fighting. You've looked at it and you realized that that is marking something, that is showing you something, and that by realizing the opposite of what you're afraid of, realizing the balance of that, finding the truth, realizing the opposite of whatever your concerns or fears have, that there's more to it, that there's a fulfillment, that there's a balancing, that there's for whatever that concern was, whatever that plus one of that plus one of concern or that trigger, whatever that plus one was, that there's a plus negative one, and there's an observation, there's a completion to that thought. And instead of going into that thought or going into that feeling and running away from it, when you looked and felt it through with that confidence, knowing that the Most High is your protector, and with the Most High as your guide and your protector, you had that foundation that the Most High has created with you and flowing from infinitely within you. You had the confidence, and you had the strength, and you were brave, and you knew you could go and you could look at the other side of whatever it was you were running from. Instead of running, because you can't run away from yourself. And when you stopped and you healed yourself, you closed off those bleeding circuits and decided, I'm not taking my hands off the wheel. I'm going to control my situation, and I'm going to do it with confidence, because I'm in this experience with the Most High forever. I'm only here sharing this human experience for as long as the Most High needs me here. That realization has cleared the blockages, has returned your energy, has spiked your ability to manifest and move quicker, move faster, and it's also given you the ability to stay still and know you're moving in that balance. You're moving with the plan, and you're going with the flow. You're not trying to do it alone, and you're manifesting. You're gaining your manifesting controls, because this is new. This is new territory. There's no one that's been farther down along this path than you, Most High, Divine Collective. This is where you are. You are leading. You are on the cutting edge. And this is your subconscious personal abundance. This is you manifesting your dreams at will, by choice, and doing it with regard and with respect and in partnership with the Most High Creator. Doing it in divine timing and not doing it alone. What money can't buy, you have it. Money can't buy that bringing peace to somewhere where there used to be fear. Money can't pay for that. Money can't buy a restful sleep. Money can't buy peace of mind. The Knight of Wands, as this is more creative fire and charisma, and you authentically enjoying the situation, enjoying this process with gratitude, creating with fire. You make people smile. You're entertaining. You bring happiness. You bring joy into situations. You change the room when you enter into it. You have that balance of that spark of confidence and humility. because you love yourself. Because you love yourself. You are not looking out there for that approval. You realize that whoever's going to love you and like you loves you and likes you, and they're not going to stop loving you. They're going to like you, and you realize that when not everybody has to like you in this experience, in this shared human experience. When you're here and you're having this shared human experience, you don't need to make everybody like you. That's a choice within them, and you see them as a reflection of yourself, and you are grateful, and you because without we remove one piece, this process, this unfoldment of the divine kingdom, of the divine being within, all in all, unfolding here on this stage that the Most High has set. It doesn't exist. It's all balanced. It's all moving. It's the divine technology of the Most High. It's your birthright, and you chose it. You claimed it. You were called, and you chose it. You chose to pick up the phone. You chose to answer the call from within. You chose to listen to your guides. And again, and I don't, because these readings are transmutation readings, these cards will come out reversed sometimes, but the transmutation is happening within us. So when we look at this in balance. We see that the despair is being experienced. We see that we have healed from it. We see that you have healed from it, Divine Collective. I have healed from it. And so therefore we are the spark. We show the way within. Beyond this, we show the healing. And it's the same one. And this card came out upside down, and you got back up from this. You cleared the room. But there are those who are going through this experience, and you have that compassion, and you are seen as this is how it came out. It came out reversed. You're seen having overcome all of this. You're seen because it all got aired out. You let it hit, and you got back up. It's all done. That attack is over with. You've healed it. You flipped it over. You flipped the script on that. You got back up when against the doubt. You were impervious to the doubt. You were impenetrable by the doubt and by those who tried to mask or keep you under the illusion. When you made that choice, when you started working with the Most High and the Most High started guiding you in this shared experience, everything changed. It all changed. And you got back up. And you are, and that's the very first card. This is your resilience. You show that resilience. You live that resilience. You are the resilience of the Most High. The Most High never puts you in any situations you couldn't overcome and couldn't heal. Because you were never alone. The Most High's been with you all along. You could never be left by the Most High. The Most High would never leave you alone. And the concerns are blocked. Blocking all the things, anything that's coming for ill intent, that deception, that illusion, that doubt is all blocked. Blocked. Not accessible. Moving into this season, Divine Collective, with this joy amplifying, and there's so much in this shared experience that you see that's picking up this tribulation, this chaotic energy, fighting desperately to keep the people divided, to keep you divided from your brother and from your sister, to keep you divided from your divine self. And it's running its system, and it will run its system, and then that's it. It's already had its flourish, and now the Most High is within. The Most High is in control. The Most High has control of when the transformation takes place within each and every reflection of the one infinite one that I am, that you are, in divine timing. And the end, in outcome, is this infinite freedom, this clear road, this moving freely, creating for the greatest good of all concerned, in alignment with that infinite divine guidance system of the Most High that's flowing from within. Unobstructed. Because this energy, this vampire energy, this draining energy, this energy that has tried to siphon and latch on to your life, tried to cast doubt into your life, is overcome in this season. Thanks to the Lord of Lords, thanks to the King of Kings, thanks to the Most High Creator, thanks to the Lord of Lords, the King of Kings, the Christ, Jesus the Christ, and the Christ family that's within you. You are the child of the Most High Creator. That Christ energy is rising from within you. You're not separate, and you never were. And at the bottom of the deck, this overflowing abundance, this overflowing cup with this divine infinite peace the Most High has created, all the fulfillment, the joy, the divine love, the divine happiness, this emotional fulfillment that has been key, that this is the first gift, and it's the here now gift of the Most High Creator and the hand of the Most High in your life. Thank you, angels of the Most High. Thank you, guides of the Most High. Thank you, ancestors. I love you. Thank you, Divine Collective. I'm grateful to share this experience here now. And first and foremost and forever and always here now. Thank you, Most High. Thank you, Most High, for all that you give us and for sustaining us, and for this miracle arriving from within, ongoing, continuous, as we celebrate your gift and your gifts to us and your fulfillment of the promises that you gave, that you made us. Thank you, Most High, as we celebrate this holy day, this holy season, this holy momentum. I love you. Thank you to anybody who's subscribed to the channel. Thank you for positive energy that you're sharing. Thank you for sharing the experience in whatever way you are. I'm grateful to share the experience. And anyone who's new here, the name of the channel is Divine Message of the Most High, Infinity Within, at the Here Now channel. Thank you for being here. I love you. Continue to enjoy the moment, and I'll see you in the next message.